Good morning, third grade, and welcome back to your Wednesday multiple choice challenge. Just like the past 2 days, what I'm going to ask you to do is follow along with me as I review these questions and to add the annotations that I'm adding to make sure that you can earn all of your points for today. So let's get started. The first question that we're going to look at today is about conductors and insulators. As we go through it, make sure that you're adding my annotations. So the first thing that I added when I saw this question was that I translated the words allow electricity to pass through them to conductors. We know that a train conductor lets a train move, and we know that conductors of electricity allow electricity to move. Let's read the full question. Alex tested some materials to find out if they allow electricity to pass through them. He noted his observations in the table below. Which pair of materials can be used to insulate an electric wire? So what I'm thinking right now is that insulators are the opposite of conductors. I know that insulators do not let electricity pass through them. So as I go through my answer choices, those are the things that I'm thinking about. So I know that conductors are usually made of metal, if not always made of metal. And I know that insulators are made of plastic or something that is non-metal. So as I go through my answer choices, I'm thinking about that. Answer choice A says copper and iron. I know those are both conductors, and so those can't be the answer. I know answer choice B says iron and rubber. I know that iron is a conductor, so it doesn't matter that rubber is an insulator. Answer choice C says rubber and plastic. I know that both of those are insulators. Just to be sure, I'm going to check answer choice D, which says plastic and copper. I know copper is a conductor, so that can't be our answer. So our best answer choice is answer choice B. Moving on to our next question is the one right below that last one, which says Siobhan finds an animal that hatches from an egg, breathes through gills when young, and mainly lives on land when it is an adult. Which of these groups should she classify this animal? So I'm thinking about all of the vertebrate classifications that I know. I know that we have mammals, amphibians, birds, reptiles, and fish. I'm thinking about what characteristics I know that all those kinds of animals have. So I'm going to go through my answer choices. I'm going to start from the bottom, my answer choices. So answer choice D says reptiles. I know that reptiles don't have gills, so that doesn't match one of the categories that we know about this mystery animal. Answer choice C says mammals. The mammals do not hatch from eggs, they give birth to babies, so I know that doesn't match either. Answer choice B says birds. Birds also don't have gills. So I know that the best answer choice is amphibians, and I know that that's true because amphibians hatch from eggs, breathe through gills when they're young and then lungs when they're adults, and they live on land when they're grown-ups. So I know that A is my best answer choice. The last question that we're going to go through today is this one on the bottom, which asks about renewable and non-renewable energy. So the question says, which energy source can be used up by humans? I can translate the word used up to non-renewable. I know that means we can't make any more of them. I can also add the annotation that renewable means more. So as I go through, I know that solar power, wind energy, and hydroelectric power or water power are all renewable. We're not going to run out of them because we can make more. I know that natural gas is something that we can run out of. So that's our best answer. I hope all this is starting to look familiar to you guys. I know that you're going to be ready to crush the leap. Looking forward to doing this again tomorrow.